Welcome to Auntie Chadson Tarot. Hello, Cancer. Welcome. And here we go with your message. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate that. Remember, not everything will resonate here, but take what does and leave the rest. Let's get into this, Cancer. Hope everyone's doing well. What's your message, Cancer? Message for Cancer. King of Swords, starting out good. Got something on your mind? You've always got something on your mind. Page of Wands. Flying out here. Something that's revving you up here. Very excited about this. The Moon. Emotions run high here. Nine of Pentacles. We'll switch decks. King of Swords here, Spirit. Okay, here we go. The Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups. You're speaking on something, or you're getting involved in something, you're thinking about it, and it's really exciting for you. Something here is very exciting. Branching out on your own, maybe. You feel like it's going to take a long time to be successful, but you think this has potential to be very successful. I see that too. I think you have a gut feeling on that. Yeah. I believe there's been an aha moment here where you've said, yeah, this is my purpose. This is it. And I think you've been waiting a long time for that, to have some sort of revelation there. And now things are moving quickly with this. It's like it took forever to get to this point of what is my purpose. And then once you tuned into that, now things are rolling, moving fast. The energy is fast now. Four of Wands. The energy is celebratory. What's the Four of Wands here, Spirit? Temperance. Wow. You're into your groove. You're into your flow. You've waited a long time for it. Wish fulfillment. This is what the energy feels like. Getting you were doing what you consider to be humdrum, the same old, same old. And you thought the wish aspect had just passed you by. But it had an eye on you somehow. It caught up with you. There's just so much delight in this catching up with you. And I think it's always been there, but you just didn't see it. It's like taking I feel like this energy is, you're at the edge of a pool and it's always been around you, but you just surrender, release, and then you just go flat into the water and boom, things just start happening. It's some sort of a surrendering with a big splash. Lovers here, this could be a connection, although I'm getting it's more of a career move, and lovers can talk about good choices, making good choices. Okay, I'm hearing the choices you've made in life have helped you to get to where you are now. Make good choices. King of Swords coming up double. King of Swords. Very strategic individual, very well-spoken, intellectual. Give things a lot of thought. This has been steady growth on your part, which has led you to where you are now. I feel like anything that hurt you or you felt was a stabbing in the back or something like that, rather than wallow in that energy, you just saw how you could learn from it. So you took every negative, potentially catastrophic situation and spun it so that it worked to your advantage in the area of learning from it. And that's made all the difference in the world for you. That's like cleared the pathway. Everything's become clear. The Fool in the reverse. You have thought in the past that you weren't strong enough or you weren't intelligent enough. That's it. You thought you weren't intelligent enough to pull something off or to do something that you really desired to do. You wondered. You questioned, were you smart enough to do this? And would time run out on you to do it? 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords. But then I'm seeing you blocked out that notion of not being enough and saw it for what it was, just an illusion. You're absolutely capable of whatever this is. Let's find out what this is. What is this Cancer's up to? King of Cups. King of Cups here. Has something to do with helping others. It has... Oh. You want a more well-rounded life. Yeah, not just the workplace or not just using your intellect. So not only were you questioning your intellect, but you were saying, is it enough? And also, it's like the only thing I have going for me type feeling. But really what you've wanted is something, a life, an energy that's more well-rounded here, where you have the fire in your belly that you're going after something that's a passion project for you, that you have the family life that you've wanted, that you have the partner that you've wanted, that you have the intellect that you need. You are more than enough. That you're confident in knowing you're more than enough. You've been looking for a loyal partner. That hasn't worked. Something about that hasn't worked for you. Could be something about an Italian background too. Seen something like that. Am I communicating my ideas I'm hearing, or am I letting somebody else do that? I want to be the full package. I want to have the more well-rounded energy as I go out into life. 6 of Cups. Something's happened here where, like I said, the big splash at the pool, it was a gift from the divine to really see yourself clearly and to know that you are more than capable. And it's you that have been given your power away, so to speak, or like in the case of you have the knowledge of whatever it is that you're working on here, but you allow somebody else to speak speak that knowledge, or now you take all the pieces and parts and you work everything. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's total self-confidence now that you have working for you. I'm going to interchange these decks here. What's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here? It's just a feeling of, yeah, stepping into your self-confidence here. Not pulling back where other people want to participate and you say, okay, well, yeah, you could do this piece of it, I guess. You're saying, no, I can do all the pieces. And I don't need anybody riding on my coattails. Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Both of them are in the reverse. So you're engaging, you're fully engaged in all levels of what you want to accomplish. And it is your sole purpose, you feel like, or one of a big purpose in life. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who's emotionally very... somebody here is very dependent on your energy, dependent on you financially, I hear. Seven of Cups in the reverse, but you're getting clear on that. Oh, yeah. I think that's people that you've worked with. You know, they've led you to believe that you're some sort of team, but I think you're doing a lot of the work, and they don't really get it's any kind of malicious energy so much as people want a piece of this, and you're saying, you know, I can appreciate that, but I don't need people to handle the pieces. I can handle all the pieces. 10 of Wands. So you're handling that energy that wants to kind of slide in here and be a part of what you're doing. And although you're very, it's something to be, you see that you're being admired, and it's something to be happy about, that people want to be a part of this. There really isn't any need. I mean, you're a one-man show here we see with the nine, or one-woman show we see here with the Nine of Pentacles. Completely capable individual success. Yeah, something's happened here. It could be with your spirit team too. I see a lot of spiritual growth that's helped you here to find your bing moment. Wow. A transformative moment. Yeah, the Death card and the Six of Pentacles. Transformative moment. You're giving back to yourself. That's how I'm reading this. And taking back the pieces I gave away, whether that's with self or this project. Yeah, really stepping into a lot of self-confidence here. Really stepping into your leadership, natural leadership. Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Somebody might be defensive of you, defensive because you're stepping into this power, this self-confidence, self-reliance. I see that as their problem they'll have to work through. Hardworking. You've been so hardworking. Maybe even there's an energy here of, it's possible somebody's been telling you you've been able to be successful now because of something that they did for you. No. I think that is some illusion on their part. Okay, Temperance, and you get this twice. Yeah, it's really a coming into your own here, this reading. Coming into your, like I said, natural ability to lead, coming into your self-confidence, knowing, hey, I got this. I created all the pieces and parts, so I can definitely lead the pieces and parts, talk on the pieces and parts, embrace the pieces and parts, communicate the pieces and parts, educate others about the pieces and parts. And I can have the life that I want, which is a life that is much more well-rounded. That'll mean different things to different people. Page of Cups, Four of Cups in the reverse. This is a period of you were always successful, but there are certain areas in your life that you just didn't see people seeing you as. You know? Maybe they didn't see you as the right partner. We do see some energy here of feeling like you don't have a loyal partnership. You weren't being seen in some areas. You know, oh, hey, so-and-so Bob or Roberta, you are so great at coming up with the science part of this or the engineering part of this. But you know, Tim or Tammy they're so much better at speaking it, you know. So when we go to, this is just an example, when we go to the conferences, Tim and Tammy, they'll speak on this, you know, but then people are associating Tim and Tammy as the creators of this. And you're sitting on the bench, you're on the bench, you're warming the bench, or you're on the sideline saying, wait a minute, this is my thing. So now you're doing the pieces and parts where you weren't seen before. And you are being admired as you should in the areas that you should be admired. Yeah, and you're being that natural leader. You're a natural leader for something here that you created. Seven of Wands, which we just saw. Yes. Yes. Seven of Wands. That energy wants to keep inflicting itself on you. This energy of, hey, you know, I helped you get to this point. I'm hearing the best way to handle that is just be gracious. Yes, you know, thank you for your help here. Whether that is true or not, you know, it depends on how pushy they are. If it's overbearing, you say, hey, you know, I can appreciate the fact that you feel like you have really helped me here, but X, Y, and Z happened and that was all me, and you just state it with facts so that they can see, you know, let's be very clear. I got myself here. Yeah, stepping into your own, I believe, is the main message here. Self-confidence, leadership, strong, strong, strong. And it helps you go after a definite wish you have in life, which I think is to have confidence in so many other areas, as well as something that is coming of it, that's coming of this being one with self and being well-rounded. Some project that you're working on that comes out of this too. Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I think you slowed everything down, slowed the tempo down, thought things through. Yeah, thought things through, because we see the King of Swords twice. So big thinking here going on. And that was your first card out. And then we got a double confirmation on that, the King of Swords. A lot of King of Swords energy. But something just wasn't meshing, it wasn't flowing, and you just slowed down the pace and you took a time out and you thought this through. And now you're coming at it with that great intellect you have, but all the other aspects of you too that are great. You know, you're the speaker, you're the leader, you're the self-confident one, you're the face to this brand sort of thing, sort of energy. Wow. Powerful message for sure. A lot of people don't get to where you've gotten. Okay, so we've got the Lotus here. This talks about coming through the mud, surfacing in a beautiful way, and speaking your truth. There's a lot about speaking your truth associated with the Lotus. Speak your truth even if it's not popular. And the Racket. I associate this with a back and forth type of energy. And I think in this case, it was your debating back and forth. You know, can I take this step? Am I good enough? Am I enough? You're enough. And then some. Can I manage all these pieces and parts? In my heart, I just know that I should. Can I? Do I have the skill sets? Yep. And you realize that too. You had an aha moment. Something tied to spiritual growth here. Wow, a lot of angel messages. Okay, family is everything. Always make sure you acknowledge that. That is a great one to be reminded of. Yeah, and there is something here about family. So maybe it's coming back to the family, or I do see where you've wanted a family, and maybe it's starting a family. Problems resolve when you surrender them to the angels. Okay, that could be associated with this aha moment I saw, because I do see spiritual growth. So maybe as you took a break and slowed the tempo down, you surrendered. Yes, the surrender energy I saw earlier, you surrendered to the angels and have found a lot of strength there. The last angel message here is go into nature and clear any negative thoughts or energies you may have. Yeah, nature, so powerful and helpful in these areas. And I feel like you know that too. So maybe that's part of the slowing it down and the well-rounded, becoming more well-rounded, slowing the tempo down, getting out into nature, finding a lot of strength there. Let's grab a couple of oracles here. Cancer. Oracles for our Cancer. We have divorce out here thus far. I don't think it's a literal divorce, although it could be. I think we're more talking about, it says experiencing a breakup you have with someone in the workplace. Primarily, I see where, there are a lot of people trying to get their hands in the pie here. And you're a one-man show, one-woman show, and you're completely okay with that and good with that. Someone is still figuring themselves out, sexuality. Well, definitely I feel like this was an exercise in figuring yourself out and bringing all the pieces and parts together, both in a project and for yourself. So see how it's mirroring itself here, your career and your personal. And I feel like you've figured yourself out, and now you're moving with that distance. You or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And that may be a nod to the trying to find a loyal partner, because I feel like you've struggled in that area. And maybe that's the breakup too, is you feel like, I've never really felt like someone is in my corner or loyal to me. And I'm just not going to keep putting up with that, or turning the other way, looking the other way. More oracles for our Cancer, please. Take one more. Health. Health issues could arise. Maybe that was the big splash. Something happened with your health. That can definitely throw us into an energy of making changes. I've got X amount of time here, and I don't want to waste any more time. Are we done? I don't feel like we are. Let's get another oracle deck out here. Okay, final message for our Cancer. What is the final concluding message for our Cancer? Exchanging gifts. This is beautiful energy, and it's kind of like the Six of Pentacles, where you're a very giving nature. Be careful not to overgive. And the cat always represents individual, beautiful, somebody who's very beautiful and individual success. So it's very similar energy to the Nine of Pentacles, which you see too. This will be a gift to you that you give to yourself, and has been a gift. This I am the leader. I know it now. I step in self-confidence here. I can present. I can be the speaker. I can be the intellectual. I can be the well-rounded person that does everything that I've ever wanted to do. It's a gift back to you is more or less how I see this. The independent success that you will see happen because of your hard efforts. It's the cat energy. Giving to, this is star energy here to me. Giving to your big wishes. Giving to the big wish. Wishes granted because of your individual success and because of you standing in your strength here as an individual, covering all your bases, knowing all your talents, stepping into that self-confidence. That is your message, Cancer. I hope you like this message. I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me today.